pace I flow. I'm a giant in the space.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From the state of Bavaria and its capital, Munich, we're looking at Allianz Arena. Normally a famed football stadium, but here, playing host to the NFL and a much different type of football. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go at Allianz Arena. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Thielen, the receiver, in motion left. 2nd and 8. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. One of the tight ends motioning right. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Brooks. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Singletary again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Jones now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds his target, Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And go play fake with Jones. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And in touchdown, New York! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running once more with Brooks. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Hubbard hauls it in. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's caught. That's Thielen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 21. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Young to throw here on 3rd. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they came in on a rough stretch, 4 straight losses, but things looking better now as they've got this lead. First down, throw by Jones. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Pistol now for Jones. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get 6 more on their early advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Here we go.
We'll give to Brooks, running right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
They send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Young. He finds Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it with Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. The second quarter, it's Panthers football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the 47. Finds a seam down the middle. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Connects with Johnson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38. Running it after the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Man in motion here. Play fake, Jones. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Out of the gun, Young. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hand off here for Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this one does not go far. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Young. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an All-Pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. That's into the hands of Singletary. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Jones on 1st down. Gets this to Johnson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play fake with Jones. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Motioning him from the slot right. Jones now on 3rd down. Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Again, Jones to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones hits him on the out route. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're now set for 1st and 10. It's Singletary off the option. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now stick with Singletary. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Jones to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Singletary. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They motion the tight end over. Brooks on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay,
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd down run with Brooks. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Panthers. With it, 1st and 10.
here we go. Back. Ready?
Now Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Now he's past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's go now.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Young working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. San Lorenzo O'Neal, that Tom Rathman down there, Brock, it doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Second half coming up now from Munich. Looks like a fun place to be as we send you back to Germany and Kate Scott.
Thanks so much for the look around the league. It's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Singletary on the toss. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
1st down, throw by Jones. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll motion Slayton left. The 2nd down run by Singletary. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On second down, it's Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. Strong running inside the 30. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. It is caught left side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. Got a man, Robinson has it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Jones on first down. He finds Johnson. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, here we go.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got Bellinger. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. They give up the gut to Singletary. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but they never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession.
Ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Down.
Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 31. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
That's going to fall in. He was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here. Huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made here at the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play fake, Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young looking to throw. He's got a man left. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the pistol, it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the counter, Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Here's 2nd and 11. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
So no return on that punt. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Young working from the gun. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Connects with Hubbard. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Carolina in punt formation. And this kick is going to come from inside his own 40. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They motion the slot man right. First down throw by Jones. Connects with Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now, Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 4 coming up now. Again, Jones to the air. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Jones on first down. Able to get it to Singletary. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Jones. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here's Singletary. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return starts from the goal line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Young. Legette's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 42. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Play action now, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They run it with Hubbard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Call it 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4. They're going for it, Young. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
2nd down run by Singletary. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Giants moments away from their 4th win of the year. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Pickup of 5 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they go with Spiller. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another carry for Spiller. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. So the Giants come away with the win. And the trip to Germany was for business, Brock. But they certainly got some pleasure out of this trip, too, with a victory. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say goodbye from Germany.